Damn, that shit bright. That shit bright, boy. Damn. What's good, y'all? What's good, y'all? Shit real around here, man. I ain't even gonna cap. Shit real in the field. Let me show you. Hold on. Crack the windows. What's good? What's going on? Look, let me show y'all what's going on around my way. Look. You see that? You know what that means? That means grid's down. Shit hit the fan. Are you ready? The grid is down, y'all. What people got to understand, doomsday and apocalypse and different situations, people are facing that every day. But depending on where you at, it'll be a different form or a different level of it. Now, where I'm at right now, we had a hurricane earlier. It's a tropical storm now, whatever. It's pretty much the remnants of it. It ain't it's just the remnants of the tropical storm. But if you what's that toothpaste? If you could tell, like I said, the grid's down. Look, the power's off and the grid's down. Um the crazy part is I just went to the store, man, and went and bought groceries. Like I didn't even make it home. I was like, let me go to the store before I went home. If I would have went home, I would have realized that the power was out and I wouldn't have bought the groceries I bought. Here it comes again. Literally, I bought some food and got home and there's no power to cook. If you don't know how to survive, or if you don't have survival skills, when shit like this happens, when the power goes out, when the power goes out, anyone in need, yeah, exactly. Send, all right, shit, we're in need. This is what I'm trying to say though. If you don't know how to survive, if you don't know how to make something out of that, and if you don't know how to maneuver without the basics, shit can get real rough for you. You know what I mean? So imagine coming home with groceries and you set your groceries down on the table, or you come home, you try to flick a switch and everything's pitch black. Before I even flicked the switch, I already knew that it was off because my whole block was black. As soon as I turned as soon as I turned on my street, I knew it was a wrap. The block was black. Um, there's no telling how long the power is going to be off, but that's not the point. The point is everybody acts like doomsday people and preppers and people who prep and prepare are wasting their time, right? But if you only realized you could face a doomsday, or you could face a shit hit the fan situation, or you could face a grid down situation any day. Now, this not gonna be a long live. just because I don't want to. Like I'm just taking my smoke break, so I don't want to. I'm not gonna leave my babies in there for like they're fine, they're straight. We just ate and shit, but I'm not gonna just leave them in there unattended with no power. Even though one of them sleep, it's just my two biggest, but it's the principle. Like I still have to get them some attention. So what I'm trying to show y'all and tell y'all is, what's up? Well, tell her get her phone and find it. And if y'all don't stop playing around, you're gonna get in trouble. You're going to bed if you don't cut it out. Yeah. If you don't know how, if you don't realize your shit hit the fan, grid down situation could come any day, man. We got people in Hawaii. We got people. Florida just got smacked. I'm on the coast of. I'm on South Carolina on the coast. And we got hit with the remnants of this Idalia or whatever, Idalia or whatever the name of the storm is. It's not the point. The point is when your power goes out, do you know how to prepare a meal? Let me tell her to come here. If you don't, do you know how to cook without power? Do you have candles? Do you know how to start a fire? Do you know how to stay cool without AC? Find it. Did you find this flashlight? All right, well, stop playing. These are not the times to play. Sit down. All right. Um, did it when we had gas stove. Facts. Now listen, y'all remember like earlier this year I made that live where where they made it, they passed some type of law to make it illegal to have gasoline stoves. You know, I'm in Idaho and we got some of that Hillary. Oh crap. Rocket stove will save your but yeah, facts. You know what else? I got a I got a candle stove that I just that actually my big brother made it back when we was like he made it in school. And it's basically a wick pottery. It's like pottery, and you put a candle in it, and it's like a double boiler type of thing where I'd put a bowl like a metal bowl, and I had got some hot water warming up right now. I actually was trying to cook some bacon with it earlier, but I just had tell him to. I said relax, or I'm gonna take it from him. Um, I couldn't get the meat cooked, so we just had to get some. We just had to have some cheese sandwiches. I had to have lettuce, cheese, and mustard sandwiches, and some chips. And I got some yogurt for dessert. They don't know we having yogurt for dessert, but we having yogurt for dessert. So we got more food in there. We got food in there, but I'm just talking about something I put together when since the power's out. But I'm gonna tell y'all something. If you don't know how to maintain without all the amenities and stuff, life will be real hard. It's going to be real hard for you because you have to understand something. How long how long do we expect the water to keep running? How long do we expect the energy to keep flowing? You know? What's good, Kimmy? Um First time I lived off grid, it was 1982. Been off grid steady for 15 years. Keep those babies safe. Facts. Oh yeah, we're straight. They're straight. We're straight. We're straight. One thing about me, I'm a survivor, and ain't nothing gonna stop the show, man. Nothing gonna stop the show. I had food that I couldn't. I took, you know what I did? Since I know how to survive, I took all my food, the perishable shit out the refrigerator, put it all in the freezer, packed it all together. You know what I'm saying? So what's there will be stay cool as it possible for at least a couple days. If the power don't come on, it should be on. They should be able to get it on by tomorrow or something. So I'm not even tripping about it. Like I just know we got to thug it out for the night. Like we're just thugging it out for the night. But everything's all good, man. I'm definitely going. Okay, I got 34% on my phone. On my other phone, I got 55%. So I'm definitely got to keep these phones charged up. I gotta if you when the power goes out, this is how I'm powering up my light, my old light right here. Look at that. You see that? That USB powers up 4 USBs. I got it. The AC adapter, the plug in. It's got a light on it. It's got a battery cable booster if I could jump my car, and it's got air hole, air compressor, so I could put air and stuff. This is a awesome purchase. Awesome purchase. This is how I charge up. I mean, this is how I power my this light that I use every night to do my videos. So I just let y'all in on a little bit of my survival secrets that I've been doing. So now power goes out. I got my trusty, dusty cat power brick station. You know, nature generator, solar power generators. Yeah, I'm gonna say this. I'm not totally 100% ready to be off the grid, but what I am ready for is 100% at survival. I don't care what I have to go through, and I don't care what. Like I'm training my children to, no matter what we have to go through, that as long as we're healthy and happy, I mean, as long as we're healthy and have something to eat and somewhere to be at, then that's the main thing that we need to be appreciative for. We got people nowadays going on vacations and living what they would call their best lives. Now, I'm not against people going out and doing stuff and living. You know, I'm not against that. But what I'm saying is, life is so serious for so many people right now, and we still have people playing. We still have people just taking this life for granted and just living leisurely. It's okay to enjoy yourself, and it's you have to enjoy yourself. But that total leisure living, look, while you might be chilling and living leisurely, while everything might be sweet for you, some of us are living with grid off. Some of us, the power grid is down. My whole block, you can look, you can't see shit behind me. Ain't no street lights. I'm outside in my car. Ain't none of that. So while you're out here balling out, and I'm not saying this to make you feel no kind of way for living your life, but I'm saying while people are out here wasting money and doing frivolous things with their money, there's people who are desperate for survival. And there's people who are going things that could, possibly it could just be hard for their life or maybe even take their life. Like with all them people they got people in Maui, they're talking about 115 people died in Maui, right? But then there's still thousands, over 1,000 people that are still missing. Over 1,000. It's been more than 2 weeks, or it's been right at 2 weeks. There's over 1,000 people that's missing still. Children are missing. Children died and burnt up in that fire, and people don't give a fuck. The grid is down. The grid's been down for a long time for a lot of people. Yes, look it up. When the Maui fires, whoever's in charge of Hawaii, the Maui, they they made the children stay home from school that day. like a teacher work day or something like that, they let the children stay home from school that day. Cause you gotta imagine if there was wildfires and and children was in school, if there was wildfire fires and children were in school, they would have to evacuate hundreds, maybe thousands of children, and it would have been way publicized. It would have been you couldn't have hid that as much. But being that kids was at home, you don't know what happened. They let the kids stay home and they turned the water off. They turned the house water off. They left the power on. I could understand maybe leaving the power on because at the end of the day, man, if a fire is coming, right, and you had to be like this, and the fire is coming, you wouldn't even know where it was coming from. So I'm not mad at them totally. It's nothing I could do anyway. I'm just a human. I'm just a fucking concerned citizen. But I'm not totally mad at them because they could have, at least by leaving the power on, at least people were able to see and maneuver and see what's going on to a certain extent. But with the water being off, you couldn't even motherfucking fight the fire. Mosquito. Got him. Google how historic Pacific Island fires. Exactly. Exactly. Listen, the whole world's on fire right now. The whole world is on fire right now. Greece, here, there, whoop, whoop, whoop. California, there, here. Hawaii, which is surrounded by water. What? Where would a fucking wildfire come from on a place that's surrounded by water? Make it make sense. Make it make sense. The whole world's on fire. And while the world's on fire and while people are grid down in real life, Big Bay, they grid down in real life. While people are like this, people don't give a fuck. Because they're able to watch what they want to watch and flush their toilets and take shits and take hot showers. And, you know, they don't care about the next man. Nobody cares about the next man's struggle. Nobody cares about the effects and causes of stuff having on each other. In these times, people just want you to witness what's happening, see it, witness it, and just turn your head and act like you ain't even see nothing. Who's doing that? Who can do that? Who can do that? I don't live by them fucking street codes no more. I don't live by them keep your mouth closed, you ain't see nothing. I can't do that shit no more. Cause it's so much that I can see. It's so much happening. It's affecting me now. It's affecting us now. It's affecting all of us. You go to the gas station, your gas prices is more than three something a gallon. Gas ain't been three something dollars, more than three something dollars a gallon since Barack Obama's been in office. Do your fucking research. Gas hasn't been three something. Gas hasn't been higher than three something per gallon since Barack Obama's been in office. And what was happening when Barack Obama was in office? There was battles and wars going on. So what were we doing? Funding it with the gas prices, funding it with the economy, funding it. Can't see it. They made us a part of the problem and the solution. They made us solve their problems that they created and become the solutions to them. Like, no, they made us part of the problem. They made us participate in the problems that they created. And then they made us come up with solutions to their problems. You remember when the virus first happened? I don't think y'all. I'm gonna test y'all's memory. When the virus had first happened around 2020, 2009, late 2019, early 2020. It's when it started happening. I seen it happen in late 2019 in China. I seen what was going on. Right, it came here very quickly within a month. November, late November, it came this way, or people start talking about it this way in America. I was already hip to it. January, December, January, shit started affecting us in 2020. It started coming here. People started getting sick. People started getting affected. What happened? They told you, us, the top doctors, and not me, I'm not a doctor, but they told all the top doctors and scientists and shit to come together and work together to try to come up with a solution. Didn't they? Do y'all remember that? When they told all the scientists of America and all around the world to come together to try to come up with a solution to this, to the illness. All the while, one plus, we already know where the shit come from and what happened. So how could you be trying to solve something that you didn't create? How could you be trying to solve something that already has a solution? It's all to get us to participate in this shit, like to make it seem real. Because really, it's all coming from one source. Everything, most things we're going through are coming from the same source. So with the grid being down, exactly, exactly, exactly. They was telling them people back. No, I ain't even gonna talk about that shit, bro. Those trains, putting people on the trains. Oh my god. But then I'm not gonna really compare this and that because nobody got done dirtier than the Africans and black people during slavery. Nobody got done dirtier. Oh yeah. No, this for real, Kimmy. This is for real. I'm for real with this shit. Nobody got done dirtier than the Africans in the transatlantic slave trade and then the black people in those times. They was chaining them up, motherfucker. One batch of them get sick, they'll push a whole chain link full of them out into the ocean. But also too, I just say this, y'all. It's not about pointing out the negativities of life. It's about the grid is down. It's about when it's your turn to survive this. Can you survive this? Do you know how to light fires? Yeah, slavery is very horrible. Even though nowadays we're all in slavery and we're still in slavery, it's just a different form. It's a different form of slavery now. People don't even realize what's going on. And look, now, while everybody's waiting for STH to happen, right? Not everybody. Not everybody, but the people who are preparing, the people who want to live, right? They're aware of shit, right? So they were expecting shit to hit the fan. They were expecting fallout, civil unrest. They're expecting this shit based on the way shit's going, right? So everybody who been waiting on shit, everybody who been waiting on this and waiting on that, right? They don't realize that everybody's going to get their taste of doomsday, but it's going to be separately. Nobody's going to listen. The reason why it's going to be really hard, the reason why it's going to be really hard for us to survive what we got to go through, it's not going to happen to nobody at once. Everybody's going to be separated and isolated and have to go through it individually. You get what I'm saying? So this town to go through this, that town to go through this region to go through that, that region to go through that. The fans on high and it's hitting. I love that. Perfect, perfect, perfect metaphor. The fan is on high and it's cold as hell. It's breezy, ain't no break in the wind. Woo! They got them fans that they got them fans on that is blowing and making face go. Them fans is on. Them the fans that's on. Most of my thoughts on NPCs. Oh my god. My thought on NPCs, man. I used to think I used to have hope for people, right? I used to want people to do better. I used to want to wake people up. I used to want people to be aware. I used to want people to be knowledgeable, right? Then I realized some people are fake. I realized some people are fake. I promise you, it took me just in my last 10 years to realize there are people who are crafted and put in place to either make you, assist you, or break you. Some people might be calling them angels and all this and all that. When you understand this shit, life is a video game. And whoever's controlling this shit, whoever's playing this, whoever's playing us, they'll send NPCs in your path just to make missions, um, make this happen, make this occur, affect you in this way, throw you off on this way. Like you might get a woman NPC. You might be on your track, on your grind, doing your thing, and all the other side, the devil might see you doing your thing, so he might send a beautiful NPC woman just to throw you off and divert you, take you off your path, because he knows the nature of man loves a woman, needs a woman. The devil might, and it's not just about that either. It's not about the devil. I'm just saying NPCs in my life. Look, listen. Sometimes y'all, I could be certain places and I could be doing my thing, and it's almost like everybody, not everybody, but it's like all the NPCs are put there for you. It's like there's NPCs in this game put in the game just to keep the game going. And then they spot the real ones and they spot the good ones, the real ones, and they point them out, elect them, get them to the next level, stop them, hurt them, put them out, that type of thing. Me too. Me too. Surrounded by them. And now that I'm realizing it, like I said, now that I'm realizing it, I just call it playing the game. Yeah, facts. I call it playing the game because if you realize something is what it is, right? Like, look, some of the NPCs are so NPC'd out. When you say, "Hey, how you doing?" They'll say the same thing every time. They will say the same thing every time. It makes you cold. Exactly, Kimmy. It makes you cold. Kimmy, you rocking. We rocking tonight. I'm on. We right here. I'm right here with you. It makes you cold. Sometimes I be lacking real connection with real people so much that I get mad. I be around bots and shit, or people that just don't care. Cause sometimes people have turned themselves into bots by ejecting out of the game emotionally. When you tap out of life emotionally, you become a drone of whatever society tells you to believe in, and essentially you become a bot. You become an NPC. You become a Tyrone. So these Tyrones, it's so bad. It's so bad. Since the day I was born, I had Tyrones and NPCs trying to take me out the game. Since I was born, y'all. Um, you don't even know if your mama might be an NPC. You don't know if you don't know what people are. I'm trying to tell you. You don't know what people are, man. For real, I just find a hard time finding real people nowadays. Just to have a genuine, real conversation with somebody that they can think for themselves and you think for yourself and y'all back and forth sharing thoughts, that's priceless for me nowadays. That's priceless for me nowadays. You don't get many of them, man. I don't have many conversations with people that can even fathom. And I don't go deep with a lot of people either. I know how to shoot the shit, man. I call it shooting the shit. I know how to do it. I don't go deep with a lot of people. Sometimes I just I just skim the milk. I just skim it. I just skim. Oh yeah, y'all seen that bullshit on TV that happened? Oh yeah, you heard about that bullshit gossip? Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Ha ha. I don't like doing it. But I know how to do it. I call it shooting the shit. A lot of people aren't real enough to have conversations with. You'll fuck around, even doing this on the internet. I'm just praying I don't get my little strikey strike because I'm on my second strike. If they strike me out, I'll be on TikTok. Big Bad A on TikTok. I got my channel over there, man. I know nobody cares enough, but hey, whatever. I'm gonna do this before the internet. I've been doing this before the internet, and I'm gonna do this after the internet goes away. You feel me? When it comes to me, none of this shit validates me. I appreciate it. YouTube knows I love and I appreciate it. And I'm having fun with it. Yo, this shit nasty, y'all. Damn bug. Let me roll this window up, bro. Some bug in here, a beetle or something. I don't know if that was a roach or a beetle. Exactly. Hey, BH, you just said it right there. People make me uncomfortable, yet I used to be a social butterfly. Look, I'm still like that. I still talk to I can fuck with everybody, man. I light the room up. I turn everybody up. But at the same time that going down, at the same time I'll turn everybody up. People be on some weird shit, so I don't even be knowing what to say. And sometimes people don't even know what to say to me. That's very bad. It's very bad when people can't communicate and shit like that. That's how you know you're dealing with a Tyrone, you know. People be on that straight Tyrone energy, man, and I feel bad for those type of people, man. I will never let the world fucking bug die, man. I will never let the world break me. I will never let the world change me into something other than being a good man, a better man. You know, I would never let it happen. Uh, um, I would never do anything to harm anybody intentionally. I would never do nothing to harm myself. I never do nothing, no crimes. I ain't got nothing but love for people. Life is a beautiful blessing. It really is, man. Especially when this body I got, this is a great body. It's a good body, man. For real. Me too. Kimmy, I don't know how I'm gonna do it. Look, hey, listen, I do know how I'm gonna do it. I just got to get bigger. See, this is the thing. It's not an ego thing either. I don't mean big as in people just fucking fame or none of that. I mean, I need to get bigger as in the more if I build my channel up and I start bringing in some money, I could use the money to build a foundation or infrastructure for our people. You get what I'm saying? So YouTube knows who I am. They know what I'm gonna do. These algorithms know what I'm gonna do. They know what people like me are gonna do. They if they're that smart, and they are that smart. So yeah, I have been through the ringer only alive because my loving family. Exactly. Exactly. God always tests his special ones. It will happen. Manifest this. Yeah, I'm trying. I'm trying. Yo, why don't you play the game or something? All right. Well, it's no light, so you can't color too much. Just go ahead in there. I'm coming right now. Okay. Nah, he can. Let him. Yeah. Go ahead, Leilani. Go ahead, y'all. It's wet and that. Get out of here, bro. It's nasty and wet out here. I know. Go ahead. I'm coming. Okay. Give me 5 more minutes. Give me like 10 more minutes for real. Yeah, man. Yeah, voracious up in the thing, man. Everybody in the building, man. I appreciate y'all. But yeah, they talking fast. They need daddy. Nah, for real. They talk fast. Yeah, we fast. I talk fast. I'm about to go in. It's just I'm taking my smoke break, smoking my cigar, man. I'll dedicate my whole life to them. And I just gave them dinner. I gave everybody baths. I got them. We straight. I know what I'm doing. This ain't no. I don't smoke my cigars around nobody. I smoke in my car by myself. So I smoke my little nasty ass tobacco, a little black 'em out, little fast break, black 'em out shits, special blend shits. But I'm about to go in. Yeah, man, just living life, man. Motherfuckers, I just work all day, man. Work, 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 work. Be with the kids all day. There's no breaks. No breaks. No breaks. Single dad, man. This is my only break. Yeah, for real, man. People are real slow, man. I pray for people nowadays, man. I be around people, man. The NPCs, but then I be realizing some of these people aren't real. Some of this shit is programming. Some of this shit is not their fault. They was taught to only listen to this and do that and eat this and drink that and not this and that and you know I don't smoke around my kids at all. because I don't want them to think it's cool because everything I do is cool to them. So I don't want them to think it's cool, you know. And secondhand smoke is bad. So no, we don't do none of that. We don't do none of that. I tell them on there a lot because I talk fast. For real, man. I talk fast too. All of it. Man, listen. My mind be moving faster than my brain and my lips can process that shit sometimes. So sometimes I be stumbling up on words and stuff like that. But I just pray to God that we get to, it's about to get real, y'all. That's all I'm gonna say. It's about to get real, y'all. Shit's real, y'all. The grid's down. The grid's down. Don't think it's a game. The grid is down. This is not a joke. The grid is down. The grid is down all the way. And this ain't no joke. Exactly. I'm trying to help motherfuckers, man. I've been trying to help them. Man, when I was little, people used to come to me and be like, listen. When I was younger in my twenties, I'm 38 now. I'm a wise man. When I was in my 20s, people used to come to me and be like, Brady, please, bro, tell me about God. Teach me about God. I hand to God. People, my peers and young homies and shit used to come to me and ask me to teach them about God and shit, man. So what is that? That's the type of position I've always had, man. A lot of times people don't realize who they are. They just be choosing people, you know. Life chooses you for your position. You didn't get to choose your position in life, bro. Oh man, my lighter got wet. And you don't get to choose your position in life. Life's position chooses you. You know. Yeah, yeah. You know why? You know why our attention spans like that? Most people don't have commitment. Most people can't commit. Most people have commitment issues. They have this internet where I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you. Yes, it's getting late. It's 12:40. I gotta get off of here in a second. Look, they got this internet uh where they can just look. You could just scroll, and as you scroll, it's another pool. Like you get what I'm saying. And if you're going on some Facebook, Instagram shit, oh God, that's like crack. TikTok like crack. I be having to take my daughter's phone from her. Like, give me that phone and shut it down, or write something, do something. Give me your phone. I be having to do that. You know why? These kids, these phones and shit, we didn't have this when we was little. This technology and stuff we didn't have. Listen, storm's kicking again. This wasn't a bad storm though, but the power's fucking the grid's down. The grid's down. The grid is down, y'all. Exactly, it does. Swiping left, swiping right. They did a study on swiping left and swiping right. They said women, it's a dopamine hit to women. It says a dopamine hit, like a drug, like she said. Shit is real deal, man. People are not playing with us. People are not playing, man. Turn that shit down something, but I don't want to bright in here. I just wish everybody realize shit is real out here. It is not no game. It's not a gimmick, man. Shit is real in the field, man. Shit is real in the field, man. Y'all think everything is a joke. Everybody think everything's a joke. You want to be entertained and shit. While you being entertained, life is fucking real going on, man. Fly in here, man. Life is real. It's real. It's real out here, y'all. It's your big homie, Big Daddy, man. I love y'all, man. I appreciate y'all, man. I'm gonna stay out here till I finish my cigar. On God. Appreciate y'all for rocking with me. Appreciate everybody for just giving me love and support, man. You don't understand how hard it is to consistently put yourself out here. Sometimes you don't get no appreciation for it. You make a video and 20 people watch it. You know, that shit is whack. But at the end of the day, you got to keep grinding, man. People realize I put out an hour live almost every night. That's like a movie. That's like a movie every night of truth, a documentary of truth every night. I be giving people on topics that are current, and you're welcome to BH topics that are current, topics that are relevant, topics that are real, not just for clout. I'm on here trying to get to y'all for the real way, so we can save the planet. Because if we don't change soon, we're not gonna be able to save the planet. I hope we can save it. I hope we can save it. Y'all got to realize there won't be no animals in the future for your kids. There won't be no vegetation. There won't be no there won't be no love, no romance. It's going to be illegal to touch. In the future it's going to be illegal to touch each other because they're going to brainwash you with this sickness that it's going to be dangerous to touch. So we're going to be scared to touch each other. We're not going to touch each other in the future. Mark my words. You don't even got to listen if you don't got to listen. The sad part about it is we're all yearning for love and affection right now when we have the time and ability to do it. But most people are so corrupted, it's hard to find that special one who you feel is deserving. Or you could just keep bringing random in to fill the void. But the moral of it all, man, if you don't stand up for yourself, if you don't stand up, there will be no future for us as humans. There will be no future for us, man. I pray to God, when your grid goes down, when your grid goes down, I pray to God that you're ready. You know, I pray to God that when your grid goes down, you're ready, man. Cause shit is not a joke, man. What's good, Jesse? Grid's down. Grid's down. Little hurricane, little storm, put the power out. Grid down. What you gonna do? You come home with food and groceries? Can you cook it? No, you can't. You want this? You want that? Ain't got it. Do you know how to do it? You got candles in your house? Do you got food? Do you got water? Do you got food that you can eat without cooking? Do you got food that you can eat? Do you got food that you can eat without cooking? Do you know how to boil up some water without? Do you know how to boil up some water without power? Because you're gonna need some hot water. Do you know how to make it cool in the house? Do you have any portable fans? Do you have any this? Do you have any that? It's not a joke when the grid goes down. It's not a joke when the grid goes down, y'all. Exactly, me too. Jesse knows I'm kicking that Wu Tang shit, kicking that truth like the damn karate kid, kicking the devil's ass. You know, I just wish y'all would understand, man. The grid is down. The grid is down, baby. We are on our own. The governor Ron DeSantis said to the people of Florida, he said, you gotta listen to the what did he say? He said, I'm warning you to listen to all your local officials and take do what they say type shit. He said to protect your family. He was like, it basically like said some more shit, basically like they're on their own. He said some more shit. I forgot what he said verbatim, but he basically said they're on their own. We're on our own with this shit, man. I'm also ready to help someone meet Jesus. Exactly. I'll send you to the devil too. I'll send you to whoever your master is. Whoever your Lord and Savior is. I'll send your ass straight to him. My phone's on 15%. I'm up off of here. I ain't got no power. Phone on 15%. So I'm getting off my other phone on 54. I appreciate it. Um, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. You know what time it is, man. It's the Real Talk, Real Shit podcast. The grid is down. He said no one will come help you until the storm passes. Exactly. They always say that shit. Look, I'm gonna tell y'all some real shit before I go. When they pull these people out, it's fucking about to go down. When they pull out the sign language people, and I'm not disrespecting people who use sign language because a lot of people do and really deaf. But when they pull them out, shit's serious. Notice what I'm telling you. When they pull the sign language people out, shit is serious. I'm telling you. So God keep praying, keep preparing and praying. Um be as healthy as you can, man, cause I heard some more shit today. I ain't gonna put it on this live, but I heard some more shit today. So healthy is the wealth right now, man. Health is wealth, man. Don't be one of the ones, man, to get found face down in your bed when you feel me. Don't be one of the ones, man. Love y'all, man. Stay down, stay true, and do what you gotta do to be do what you gotta do, man. It's your big homie, Big Bad, man. Thank y'all so much for tapping in and tuning in, man. This is the Real Talk, Real Shit podcast. Everybody hit that like button for me. Everybody share this with somebody. Share this with somebody that you know, man. And I ain't do no disrespectful nothing. I ain't go too vulgar. Nothing but the truth for the youth and then old and everybody in between, man. It's your big homie, Big Bad. I love y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all.